What up, everybody? This is Casey. I'm already back with another video. This is going to be a live video, though. Just because I want to save my space on my phone. So I'm just going to do a live video right now. So this is title is called Black Lives and White Lives Don't Matter to God. See, everybody see this whole Kanye West situation. Him wearing a White Lives Matter shirt or whatever. And people saying he crazy and stuff. But actually, everybody's wrong in this situation. If you look at it in the spiritual eyesight of God and the real black Jesus and the Holy Ghost. See, all lives don't matter if you don't do for God, you don't have a relationship, intimate relationship with God, you don't put in work for the kingdom of heaven, your life doesn't matter to God. If you don't truly follow the Most High and the real black Jesus, your life does not matter in God's eyes. God is going to send you to hell for eternity. You're going to be burning in hell for eternity. And that's just the common sense behind it. But people don't have common sense. People don't look at things spiritually. So they judge Kanye West and then all this stuff. But yeah, Kanye West is wrong. You all wrong, though. That's the thing. You all are wrong in God's eyes. So yeah, I just had to say that. I just had to be honest enough to put it out there because nobody's putting it out there. You want to judge Kanye West for wearing a White Lives Matter shirt or whatever he did or how he reacts to all that stuff. But guess what? Even slaves. The slaves there's probably a bunch of slaves that is in hell burning for eternity right now because they didn't follow God. So you sticking up for them, but they didn't have a relationship with God. Their lives did not matter to God. Yeah. They didn't treat their lives like they mattered to God. I mean, like they mattered for themselves by doing for God, and it's the way it is. But if you a slave that fought for God and the real black Jesus, then you in heaven. Real shit, you in heaven. But if you did not do for God and do for the kingdom of heaven, you in hell. If you were a secret atheist, if you were a devil worshiper, see, if you were in religion, you going to hell because you're in religion, because you're in that form of devil worshiping. So I just had to be honest enough to speak the truth, to be wise enough to speak the truth, because God spoke this to me. God and Jesus spoke this to me. Black lives don't matter to God. White lives don't matter to God, because he sends all races, every race on this earth, he sends them all to hell to burn for eternity. That's why you got to take your life serious. You can't play games on this life. You can't. You got to take your life serious and really get down into following the Most High and gaining a relationship with the real black Jesus and God and following him and doing for him. Because that's your only ticket to making it into heaven. A lot of people, the majority of these people on this earth, they're headed to hell. And I have to be honest enough to say it. Someone has to be real enough to say it. Someone has to be smart enough to say it. And real enough and honest enough to say it. Black lives and white lives don't matter to God if you don't do nothing for the kingdom of heaven and follow him. Truly follow him. I'm not talking about religion and Christianity and all these other religions and all this other stuff. So what's the point of judging Kanye West about it? What's the point of judging him when you headed to hell? You headed to hell just like him. You headed to hell just like Kanye West. And you trying to stick up for what's right? These people are delusional and mentally ill. You trying to stick up for what's right because you think that's what in your heart you believe that it's messed up for Kanye West to do that or something like that. But hold up. You're not following God. You don't have a relationship with God. So you headed to hell too. You're wrong too. And guess what? Black lives don't matter to God. White lives don't matter to God. It doesn't matter even if you're a woman. Your life does not matter to God. It doesn't even matter if you gotta see. It literally doesn't even matter. You still gotta put in work for God. You still gotta follow God from your heart and soul, and truly follow God, like I said. So basically, That's what I had to say. A lot of people gonna hate this, but it doesn't matter. I ain't trying to please their feelings and emotions, because that's their cursed feelings and emotions of them listening to the devil, going back and forth on the internet over this nonsense, but not looking at the spiritual aspect of this situation. So that being said, much love and peace.